Hi guys! Today we're going to be talking about finding peace with your current skill level. But before we do that, as we always do, we're going to clear our heads so that we can fill them with transformation and growth. Because as Granny says, you cannot fill a teacup that's already full. I just want to start off with saying that if you are comfortable with your skill level and where you are, then that's the important thing. I taught my boyfriend how to knit about 5 years ago, and he has made cowls, hats. I think he made himself some slippers, but that's it. He's like, I don't want to learn anymore. I never want to make a sweater. I don't want to learn any color work. I don't want to learn anything beyond cables. This is where I'm at. I am happy with this, and I don't want to learn anything else. And that is amazing. If that is where you are, that's where you should be. This is only for people who are kind of holding themselves back. It's about fear and not wanting to push yourself and playing small. And that's a big difference to me. Because what I found is safe choices really kind of stunt your growth. If you feel good with making that same sock pattern all the time, which I am guilty of, I will tell you that right now, and yes, that is stopping my growth as a knitter. You can kind of talk yourself into, oh, but I'm really good at cowls, or no, everybody really likes hats. I like hats because they're easy to finish and I can just give them out to people. Gosh, that sweater is really amazing. I would love to make that. I've had so many people come up in the yarn shop and say, oh my God, I would love to do that one day. And when I would ask them when that was going to happen, they would be like, oh, I don't know. I don't have the skills for that. That's way too crazy for me. And it would kind of break my heart a little bit. I would, urge them to try something new. But it seems like they were really, really scared to try something different. You may know the story already from my book, but when I first wanted to learn to knit, I went into the yarn shop expecting to learn something easy like a scarf, because that's what I thought you started off with. But the lady who owned the shop, who was giving me the lesson, said, no, I'm not teaching you how to make a scarf. We're starting off with a sweater. And I couldn't believe it because I was like, but I've never picked up a knitting needles before in my life. And she said, you will be bored to tears. If I give you a scarf, you'll be bored beyond belief. Sweater is really just 2 rectangles and 2 sleeves. And so I learned by stepping into the unknown. And sure enough, I didn't get bored. And the challenge of actually making a sweater got me over that hump that was really difficult when you started learning how to knit. There's no way you're going to learn something without being uncomfortable, without making mistakes. In fact, I will say that the only way that we do learn is through making mistakes. If you want to learn a new skill, just do it. No amount of preparation is going to get you any more ready than if you just cast on the project that you've always been wanting to do and just try. Just try. It's in the doing, not the thinking about doing it.